All right, now it's time to talk about a really important issue that I see way too often with too many chiropractors. Simple question. What is the purpose of marketing? Is it to get your name out there? Is it to let people know that you're there? Absolutely not. The entire purpose of marketing is to get a new patient to walk in your door, sit down, and give you money. Period. That is the only purpose in marketing, is to get more people to come see you and give you more money. Okay? So, that being said, let's talk about what your mindset is whenever you are doing marketing. You do not want to give out business cards. You do not want to leave your contact information with somebody. You want to talk to somebody that can make something happen. Be that the individual, be that the business you're trying to get into to do an event, whatever it is, your mindset needs to be, hi, my name is Steve. I am here to get to know you, so you want to come in and see me. It's not for me to give you information. It's not for me to say, hey, bro, let's hang out sometime and chill. It's to come in, provide a service, and then get paid. Okay, that being said, when I'm at an event or at somebody's office and I'm doing a pamper event or whatever the case may be, when I am somewhere talking to a person and they say to me, hey, can I get a business card? I have failed. Okay? I don't do drop-off marketing. I do booking marketing. That's where you come in somewhere and you are booking something. Okay? If you don't book something with that person, right then and there, the chances of them booking something with you in the future are like 5%, 1%, some ridiculously small number. I can tell you that it does happen from time to time that you like go out and do a marketing event and you're talking to somebody and they're like, hey, can I get your contact info? And you're like, hey, check out our website instead. Or you're like, hey, man, honestly, I forgot my business cards in my car, or I ran out and I need to get some more because I used them all at an event I was at earlier today. So sorry. But if you want to go ahead and give me your information, I'll go ahead and give you a call later today, get that scheduled. So we don't tell people that they're wrong or that we can't do something. We tell them what we can do instead. So I'll talk more about that here in a second. But the mindset when you walk in is, I want to book you. You need me. I don't need you. You need me. So that's an important distinction, because remember, needy is creepy. If you come across as needy, people see you as creepy. Period. It's the same if you're dating. It's the same if you're trying to make a business deal. It's the same when you're their doctor. It doesn't matter. If it seems like you need them more than they need you, you come across as a creeper. Okay? So that being said, when you're at an event, it's not like, oh, please come in and see me. It's like, hey, man, I've got this really cool service. You need this. When do you want to take me up on it? So that way, you're having the mindset that you're doing them a favor. They're not doing you a favor. Does that make sense? So, let me give you an example and a piece of dialogue. The other big thing with this is you can't be a wuss. I mean, you can't have back off with it. So I'll give you the first one. Hi, yeah. So thank you so much for coming and getting your free massage today. If you enjoyed it, you can go ahead and schedule an appointment if you'd like. Would you like to do that? Oh, if you'd like to, you can schedule an appointment. Weak sauce, dude. Somebody's going to be like, wow, that guy's kind of not very confident in his product or his service, and he's kind of weird. Here's how I do it. Hey, great. I'm glad you were able to get your complimentary massage today. So, hey, as part of us coming out today, you can come in for an exam, an x-ray, and an adjustment for $35. Normally, that costs $125, so, you're getting a pretty killer deal. We'll also do an extra 10 minutes of soft tissue work like we did just here in your office today. Do you want to sign up for that this week or next? Great. So I have this week, I have either Tuesday or Thursday, or next week, Tuesday or Thursday, which is going to typically be a better day for you. I get that you don't know your schedule entirely right now, but like on a typical week, which one would be the best day for you? Great, Tuesdays. Okay, so I can do a 4 or a 6 p.m. Which one's going to be able to work the best in your schedule? Typically, 6 p.m. Great, so can you do that this week or next? You want to do that next week? Okay, so I'm going to give you this reminder card. You need to make sure to bring that with you. And what's the best phone number to give you a call to give you a reminder and a confirmation? It's 801, what's the rest of your number? Okay, great. The reason that you're confirming their number, even though they already wrote it down on something for you, is sometimes people will give you a fake number in the beginning when they don't think they like you, or when they're like, oh, dude, this is kind of salesy, whatever the case may be. But if they liked your massage, they liked you, at that point they'll give you the number, right? Okay, so that's the difference between a wussy book and a, hey man, I'm authoritative, but I'm having fun with you at the same time. The biggest thing is, if they say no, say, great, dude, have a good time. If you decide that you would like to come in, you'll just be paying full price unless you come see me before we leave here today. All right? Cool, brother. Have a good one. And if they're like, oh, but I just don't know my schedule, can you give me a call today and schedule it with me? Say, sure, man. I can make an exception on that. But if you don't schedule it by the end of the day, out of my hands. And it really is that much to come in on a normal first appointment. And it can be, instead of 125, you could have it be 90 or whatever you want to do for that. Sometimes people, when you say you back off and pull back, they'll be like, oh, no, never mind, I do want it after all. And that's simply because you weren't being pushy with it. You just asked them if they wanted a schedule and then gave them the options and told them what it is. All right. So that's the important difference in the mindset. The mindset is, you are going to book. I expect you to book. I'm doing you a favor, and this is really going to help you in your life. The next thing is, you can't be looking at this person as a paycheck. You've got to be looking at them as a person, because people feel sleaze, right? So if somebody's just looking at you as a paycheck, that comes across as sleazy and somebody doesn't want to work with you. So you can't be thinking about how much money I'm going to make from this person. You've got to be thinking about, how can I serve this person? And excuse me. And I know that's a lot of contradictory things to be holding in your head at once. But the concept is called non-involvement with outcome. Basically, it means that you're having kind of a Zen attitude towards it. And, if they book, they book. If they don't, they don't. You have the attitude that they're going to, but if they say no, brush it off, dude. Doesn't matter. There's 1.6 million people in Salt Lake, 1.5 million, whatever it is these days. And if one person says no, it's not the end of the world. If 200,000 people say no, it's not the end of the world. There's still another 800,000 people that could say yes.